Ah, there you are. How fares your quest thus far? Have you acquired the artist renditions of the heroes of Ilsfar? I hear there are quite a few. Oh, how do I know of such things? Word moves as swift as the sprawling salty seas out here. You should know that. Why don't you take a moment by the hearth? I'll bring you some ale. You're a lucky adventurer, you know that. It just so happens I have one of these art pieces in my own stash, and it's looking to change hands. Lean in and hear the tale of the brash barbarian brute. From the region of Frozenfar comes a human barbarian, Fenrir Longclaw, who spent many years pillaging the Moonsea as part of a band of ruthless pirates. His longtime weapon of choice was once a halberd, but at one point the spike split off, leaving all who fell to it believing they were taken down by a 6-foot-long handled axe. His upbringing taught him to hold fast to his superstition, staying untrusting to all things magic, even viewing the most novice of wizards as devils in disguise. This led him to cover his own body in tattoos of 5 different gods and the eyes of staring wolves to ward off evils of all kinds. And what better way to stave off spirits than to keep to oneself? Fenrir had become quite a private man, staying out of the spotlight and even cloaking his tattoos, only revealing them when necessary. His most visible ones being the tangling kraken tentacles that weave across his bulky arms, which are usually under wraps. Should they tear apart in the heat of battle, one would find a crown atop the Kraken's head, symbolizing his former membership to the most feared pirate ship in all Moonsea, the Kraken Queen. After departing his former crew and making it to the region containing Hillsfar, he was forced to pose as a simple laborer at a local winery to earn meal and bed. Little did the Vinter, Evangeline Vingras, know this would be the perfect cover to fulfill his own secret ambitions. With this newfound feigned loyalty to the Vingras family, he did his job and bided his time until dreadful adventure would be thrust upon him and he could take up his severed halberd axe once more. When a madman collapsed near the Vingras farm, spewing a dark prophecy of evil tidings for the region, Evangeline Vingras, Strazalot, and Fenrir Longclaw were tasked to uncover the source of these forthcoming ill omens. Children born with 12 fingers and 12 toes in total, goats birthing demon spawn, crops growing to unearthly towering size, slaughtered livestock, and the red plumes, evil mercenaries taking advantage of the people in every way, surrounded Moonsea, all only early bullet points foreshadowing the dark magic of the demon lord Grossit. During their quests, Fenrir learned of Strazalot's own true mission to save his long-lost sister Southpaw from the clutches of slave traders in the city of Hillsfar. Insisting Stray stay away from the city in safety, Fenrir was the one who tracked down Southpaw's possible location, with a tip that they should track down another merchant named Tanner, which also happened to be his profession. Fearing the worst, he spoke to the old shopkeeper who happened to be a slaver himself and asked for Southpaw. Alas, they were a day too late, it seems. It turns out slavery isn't the worst fate for Strazalot's kind. As Fenrir was asking about Southpaw's location, he caught Tanner's eyes dart to the floor that they stood on, a simple rug of tabaxi fur. Enraged, Fenrir released a potion of fire-breathing and decimated Tanner's shop. But it was no use. The man had escaped his grasp. Fenrir returned and delivered the dire news to Strazalot, which would eventually lead them all on a manhunt of an entirely new scale. Luckily, the party would find help in a halfling bard and a mysterious moon elf bearing a heavy tome of ancient glow. Oh, well now. From the broken halberd brandishing barbarian, to pillaging pirate, to vindictive voracious adventurer, Fenrir Longclaw has joined the party. If you haven't already, do yourself the pleasure of subscribing as the entire team will be revealed. And as always, I make the art here, so if you'd like your own character brought to life in my style, send me a message or a comment below or hit me up on Patreon, as patrons get the first priority for commissions, just saying. Well, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, friends.